Welcome back to Ani Marie YouTube channel. It's so exciting to have you guys here again. You know, I always say that because I do get excited. So today's topic, we are talking about the power to endure. The power to endure. We're going to talk about how you access that power. We're going to talk about where it comes from. We're going to talk about if you ever used it before. 'Cause sometimes we don't know. We don't know, but that's what we're going to get into today. The power to endure. The power to endure, the hard thing. Endurance has to deal with us having the power to endure an unpleasant and difficult process without, here's the key, without giving up. So is that not so amazing? So that's what we're going to talk about today, and we're going to access that very ability and power that we have on the inside, because we do have it. It is there. So I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Please just, I'm just saying, just really accept it, really let it sink in, and recognize that you have access, and you had touched on this power before in your life, because you have endured some things, and we all have. So thank you for enjoying. Please subscribe to Ani Marie, and please like the videos and share, and I thank you for all your love and support. Enjoy. An environment, TV, and you ever feel like less than you deserve, I want you to remove yourself, because everywhere you go, Queen, you should feel like you are wanted here. You are loved here. You are welcomed here. That's what we need to do. We got to deal with the things in our life that every time I move, every environment I in, I feel like I'm a king. Every time I move, every environment I'm in, I feel like I am a queen. I want to be everywhere in my life. I want to be there. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Everywhere, I deserve that everywhere in my life. When I step in my house, when I step in my job, when I'm around relationships, when I'm speaking to people, everywhere I go, I should feel like I want to be here. And that's the goal for us in our life, that we can be in this. Come on. Thank you, King. Come on. That's the goal in our life. If it was promised to us, why not walk in it? You know what I mean? If it was promised us, if you're going to get $1 million, why take 100? That's what I'm saying. If you hand me $1 million, why are you just taking $100 bill? No, I want $1 million. Do you see that? It speak to us spiritually, Candy, right, Shauna? So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. When we feel this goodness that we feel, and we're drawn to that positivity, that great energy, we're drawn to it because universally it's ours, right? Okay, I'm gonna switch this up because we got happy music, but when we start getting into something serious, I like to switch it up because it helps us to process things a little bit better. And I know I didn't get on the topic yet, but I just want to tap into something real quick before I jump over. How about my business? I love you. Escorio, I send you love. Oh, thank you, 175. So I wanna say this. We feel good. We are drawn to good energy, positive vibes, higher vibrations. It's because it's where we belong. There's so much in life that pulls us away from what we deserve, the destiny that has been spoken over our life. We allow these things to consume us, our thoughts, our mind, our things, our life situations, life experiences, life traumas, life relationships, to consume us so much that when we begin to tap into the very thing that we're supposed to be living in, not experience sometimes, but when we tap into some things, when we come across, when we're living in a low place and then we step somewhere and we say, whoo, oh man, I feel that. What's that high vibration, man? It feels good here. Like, oh, I feel that. I feel that energy, man. Where is it coming from? Or we're in a dark place and by accident we step out into the sun and we begin to close our eyes and we feel the sun warm on our face and warm on our skin, and we say, oh man, that feels good. That is a universe reminding you that you are not where you're supposed to be. Because if you get so excited when you tap into the things that that is supposed to be yours, where you're supposed to be, then it's giving you a signal to let you know what you're consumed of in your life is not what you deserve. Your average, your daily, your normal is actually abnormal. It's trying to pull you back into what is yours. That's why it feels so good. Hey, Chris. Hey, Alondra. Hey, baby. Come on, Tariq. That's why it feels so good. That's why there's that universal pull that is constantly. If it got to drag us by our feet, if it got to pull us by our hair, if it has to grab you by your muscles, King, and if it got to drag you into where you're supposed to be, it's gonna do it. That's that universal pull that's telling you, excuse me, King, I got something to say to you. I'm tapping you on the shoulder. Wait, what do you need? You don't belong here. And that universal pull that's saying, my queen, yeah, what do you need? You don't belong here. How my beautiful Alondra, I love you. That's what that is. That pull, that greatness that doesn't allow you to be nothing. That pull, that greatness that doesn't allow you to stay in what you don't deserve. Come on, Shauna. Pull me, Lord. Fill me up, Lord. Most High, I feel you, I see you. Universe, I feel you, I see you. I hear you, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're speaking. I hear what you're pulling. Hey, I didn't expect to, I wanted to share more love on you guys, but you know, the Most High has his way about doing things, and he wants you to hear what he has to say and wake up to some things, because he says it's not enough to read. He says that it's not enough, Alondra. The Most High, highly humble, says it's not enough. He said, I didn't call you and I didn't birth you to be in things for moments in time. I didn't call you and birth you to live what I want you to experience constantly for a moment. That's not why I created you. If you call me God, then I'm going to be God. And why would I tempt you with the very thing that I promised you with? To my beautiful Lola, the Most High says, it's not enough. I'm so great and I am so grand. I don't need anyone to defend who I am. I don't need people to stand for me. I don't need people to fight my battles. But what I'm telling to you, to my daughters, my queens, what I'm saying to you, to my sons, my king, I'm saying to you, it's not enough. The position that you're in when you go across the things that I have promised you and you feel it for a moment and then you step out of it. I'm trying to tell you, your life that you're living is not enough for what I call for you. A moment of happiness, a moment of positive vibes, a moment of high vibrations. I'm calling you, I'm pulling you, I'm pushing you, I'm pressing to you. It's hard, you're kicking and screaming, but I'm trying to get you to a place for you to live there. Come on, Shauna. Thank you for giving me life. Thank you for a new mom. Thank you for pushing me and stepping and pulling me into this new place. Yes, you know, I love when you guys comment, you got to be in service for others. Yes, keep pulling me up this hill. Come on. I love you, Lola. Welcome forward, Queen. Cotton. Oh, thank you, T. Thank you, love. I love you guys. Thank you for every gift because you're amazing and you're extraordinary. And who am I without you? I'm going to say that to my king and queens today. Who am I? Who is Candy without you? Do you see me? Do you hear me? My sunflower, my Lisa New York, my D, my Lola, my king. Who are you without me? Who am I without you? How can I spread this love? How can I share this vibration? Why keep this great energy and these great vibrations all to myself when I could share it? I could share it with the ones that I love. My family on Bigo, my king, my queens. As I tell you how extraordinary you are and how amazing you are. And I love you because this energy that I give on Bigo, and everybody's like, oh, Candy, I love your energy. And you know what? Because I won't live another day without giving you something that you don't deserve. How about that? That part. I won't live another day to make you see and feel that you should be living in the very place that you don't belong. Stepdaddy, yes. Gemini, yes. I love you guys. Oh, thank you. Closer, look. I'm like a crumb and a star away from 4 stars, my goal. I thank you guys for everybody that gives me, because you allow me to be here. You know, this is my only source of income right now, so I appreciate every gift. I love you guys. God, His grace, His mercy, everything. Thank you, Jesus. Yes. To how wonderful He is and all the things that He has promised. Yes, He is. He is good. He will supply every need. And you know, we started out with this, and I didn't even know I was going to go there, but the title for this is Power of Endurance. Thank you, Stepdaddy. The power to endure. The power 140 to 140 beans to 3 stars. Yes, I love you guys. The power to endure. We have great energy. We feel fantastic. We feel wonderful. We're here. We receive it. I'm telling you, the reason why these things feel so good is because it's your permanent residence. I'm going to teach something real quick right before we go into the our topic for today, because our topic for today is the power. Hey, Aina, I love. The power, the topic for today is the power to endure. Coco. Hey, eating love. But I'm going to go somewhere real quick. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, love. Oh, I love you so much. Yes, 3 stars. Sweetness. Hi, beautiful. Welcome forward. Wait, I can't go any farther. I know, I got stuff to say, but I love you guys. I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you with that unconditional love I have on the inside, not just for me, but that love on the inside is exactly for you, because the more that I love me is the better that I love you. So I love you unconditional. I don't gotta know your name. I don't gotta know your story. I don't gotta know none of that. I just know you're a breathing king and you're a breathing queen, and I got love for you. Okay? I love you. So let's go forward. The reason why that we feel, hey love, welcome forward, my loves. The reason why we feel that joy when we feel the sun on our face, when we see somebody smiling, when we come in a room, when they feel that great energy, and when we feel that high vibration, the reason why we get so excited, the reason why we feel so great is because that's home. That's home. I'm not speaking about the home that you experienced as a child. I'm not speaking about the very things. Yes, love. Oh, my vegan. I'm not speaking of the home that we dealt with as a child. I'm not speaking of the home that we was taught that they're so hard. It's Bread, I love you. Yes, my vegan and my Bread. I love you guys. I'm not speaking of JJ. I'm sorry, guys. I love you, JJ. Hi, love. My vegan. I just was talking about you. I say your birthday's coming. Honey, I love you too, Britt. Queen Vera. Welcome forward, Queen. Okay, so I'm not talking about the home that you know. I'm not talking about the home that you grew up in when you had your parents there. I'm not talking about the home that was damaged and broken. I'm not talking about the home where you went through your most heartache. I'm not talking about the home because there was a roof over your head. I'm talking about a home that was promised to you. These great things, these positive vibes, these good vibrations, this sun on our face, when we feel these things, we begin to feel extraordinary. We begin to start believing just a little bit in who we are and where we're going. We begin to see certain visions of what our life is taking us and how great our destiny is. That little glimpse of these feelings, that is home. That is what we're supposed to be living in, not experiencing for a moment. My skull, hello, love. That's why it feels so good. That's why we got to pause when we come in it. Come on, Only Abyss. Can we get real? That's why when people are scrolling through Bigo, they come across my page and all praises to the Most High, because it got nothing to do with Candy. All praises to the Most High. And they stop for a moment and say, oh, what's this about? Because it just feels different. Honey T, hi love. It just feels different. Wait, this is so welcoming. This is so warm. I want to stay here. I mean, oh, I feel all the love. Oh, I feel like I could get through to today. I feel like I got the power to endure some things when I come into an atmosphere that feels like home. It feels, come on, Poison Ivy, it feels like home because it's where you belong. It's where you're supposed to be living. It's a place to remind us to stop selling ourselves short from our destiny because of instant gratification. No, I don't just want it to feel like home sometimes. Thank you, Mighty. I don't just want it to feel like home sometimes. I don't want it just to feel like home for a week. I don't want it to feel like we living with vacation homes. I hope that you're catching what I'm saying. We're okay with living in vacation homes when our vacation home is supposed to be our permanent residence. Why do we look towards going to vacation so much? Because, thank you, vegan, because it's a greater place. I feel easier, it's less stress. I'm going to island, the sun's on my face. Man, when we say, what do we say? We don't even recognize subconsciously. What do we say? We say, man, this is the life. I'm sorry. We say this is the life. But I'm here to tell you, my king and queens, your vacation life is the life that you was called to live. That's how great you are. And that's how worthy you are. You're supposed to be living a life that you can't tell when you're on vacation or not. If you want to be serious about it and you really want to get down to it, you're supposed to be living in a life that you can't even tell when you're on vacation or not. Now, when people ask me, Candy, you talk about destiny and you talk about the Most High. My lace angel, I love you. My sweets, I love. When you talk about my destiny and it's so great, and you talk about the Most High and He has all this in store, I don't really understand what that is. Well, I'm here to tell you that great destiny, and not just when you arrive. Here it gets more deep. I need you to catch this. Not just when you arrive to that destiny, but on the way there. You're supposed to be living a life where you can't tell whether you're on vacation or not. That's how much he loves us. That's what he calls us to. If you're not living a life where you don't feel like you're on vacation all the time, and I mean happy, stress-free, sun on your face, all this workload, if you're not living that, we know we got to endure some more things to get there. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying, get up, move forward. This mediocre, average life, it doesn't have your name on it. There's no part about it that is called for you. He didn't create the greatest creation that to ever exist to only look forward to a week or 2 weeks of a great life in a year. He didn't call us to create us to be these great beings and God beings to sit there and to look forward to 1 week a year, 2 weeks a year. Why create something so extraordinary for one moment? Thank you, Just Kay. Thank you, love. You guys are so awesome. I'm a half a star away from my goal. You guys are amazing. Heavenly Father, keep her crown straight up and round her head, Lord. She's the vessel of the calling. Thank you, love. Thank you, God. I always give him all praises to him to use me. There's no part of my being, soul, bones, spirit that ever feels like it's me. I never ever feel like it's me. I know it's him. And for him to use me, I always give him all the praise. Hi, Miss Lovely. Hey, love. Okay, and you know, I usually am screaming because I'm like, y'all gotta get it. I love you. Get it together, you know. But today, he doesn't have that today, right? So, if I know I'm called a life that I'm supposed to be living, that this life that I'm supposed to be living I'm supposed to be living a life that I don't even know when I'm on vacation or not. Then I know that's not where I'm close to being even now. And if I'm not even close to being it now, I know that I need to access this power to endure some things. And that's the topic for today. The topic for today is the power to endure. And when we talk about endurance, yes, late angel, yes, sunflower, I love you. Every gift, you guys, I know I love every single gift because you help me come here and you help me share messages and love on people, and you're a part of that. Everyone that gifts me is a part of that because you allow me to be here. So I love you guys. Endurance is the power of enduring an unpleasant, a difficult process without giving up. That's what enduring is. The power to be able to endure an unpleasant, difficult process without giving up. I cannot give up because this is not enough. Didn't when you came in here, my king and queens, I said, hey, BCW, he says it's not enough. He says it's not enough. And I was like, what do you mean, Most High? Where are you going with this? And that's what he says, Brown Sugar. Hey, love. Hi, Trapper. Hey, love. BCW, I love you. Honey T, I love you. Angel, I love you. Shauna, thank you for your comments, ladies. Angel, I love you for your emoji. Sports Freak, always and forever. I love you, King. Welcome forward. Miss Lovely. It's Ebony. I love you. Hi, love. Oh, I love you too, sweets. Dre, welcome forward, King. So nice to see you, love. Honey T. Aw, I'm excellent, BCW. I hope you are doing fantastic too. So, endurance is the power of enduring an unpleasant or difficult process without giving up. He's telling you, he's telling his king and his queens that this is not enough. The Most High is speaking to you and saying this is not enough. He's saying, oh, thank you, Vegan. Thank you, Vegan. I love you. He's saying this is not enough. Why am I enduring through the hard thing? Why am I pressing through the unpleasant thing? Why am I going through the process without giving up? Is because this life that I'm living is not enough. This life that I'm living is not even close to what I've been called to live. I gotta press through. I gotta make it past this hard place. I gotta make it past these difficulties. I gotta make it past these traumas that I'm dealing with. I gotta make it past because it's not enough. I'm worth more than the situation that I'm dealing with. I'm worth more than what I look around in my environment. I know this frequency that I'm currently in is not a place where I'm supposed to be, because even the people that I love to be around, the great vibrations, the good feelings, the great spirit, the wonderful smile, the higher vibration, the great environment, I'm longing for it and it's not around me. So I'm not supposed to be here. I gotta press through and endure some things to get to where I'm supposed to be, to get to what I deserve, to get to the place that is allowing me to live my life where I don't even know when I'm on vacation or not. Because I always feel good. I always feel wanted. I always feel loved. I always feel amazing and extraordinary, and my life doesn't allow me to feel anything less. The people that I'm connected to, the job that I have, the love that I have for myself, nothing surrounding me and connected to me makes me feel anything less. My life doesn't allow me to feel lower than I am. My life doesn't allow me to doubt myself. My life doesn't allow me to lose my courage. My life doesn't allow me to lose the power that I have to endure. My life doesn't allow me to lose that self-love. My life doesn't allow me, because this is home. This is home. This is where the Most High has called me to be. This is the place that they speak of when they say I've been promised some things. This is the place when people talk about me walking in my purpose. This is the place that I know is on the journey towards my destiny. I know. Because it feels so good. I know there has to be more. Thank you, Sunflower. Because it feels so good. When can we get to a point to say about our own life, I love it here? When can we get to a point in our own life, to say I love it here? Not going in a certain environment, not traveling somewhere, not in somebody else's home. But when can we go and speak about our own life and say, man, I love it here. I love it here. I love it here. I'm not going to be afraid of change. I'm going to change my perception, because when I change my perception, it's telling me that this isn't enough. This is not enough. Because when I was thinking with the wrong perception, I have accepted that this is the life that I'm supposed to live. But why have you accepted it? I accepted it because my mother did. And I accepted it because my father did. And I accept that very thing because their mothers did, and their father did, and their parents, and then my great-grandparents and my great-great-grandparents, and they all accepted that life that was there. And I know that they felt like there was more, but they accepted it. So my perception is different because they did it, so I'm gonna do it. And my best friend is going through hard things, and he's going through it, and I'm a man and he's a man, and he's accepted it. So I just gotta accept it and be a man too. And my friend is going through this. My best friend, she's a queen, and she has accepted this life. It is what it is. So I'm a queen, and I gotta accept this life as it is what it is, because that's how it is, and that's how the cards were dealt. And sometimes life just isn't fair, and it's okay, because it's not enough. It's not enough, my king and queens. It's not enough that you're going to settle for the thing that you don't deserve. It's not enough for you to live a life that has been called for you to live this constantly, that you feel moments of goodness and then you step out of it and you go back to your life and your norm. This is not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough for what you've been called to. It's not enough for what your life is supposed to have. It's not enough, my king and queens. Where is the place with everlasting joy? Where is the place that with peace that surpasses understanding? Where is the place that you live life and that more abundantly? Where is the place of unconditional love? That's it. That's home. You exercising your purpose, that's home. You fulfilling every promise that was spoken over your life, that's home. AOE, hi love. I love you. That's home. That's where you belong. Thank you, love. Thank you. I appreciate all your gifts. I always do. Thank you, love. Thank you for allowing me to help people. Got a CEO. Hey, love. Your future stepmom. I love. Tez. That's home. You walking in abundance. Desiree, you walking in increase. You living in the blessings that have been poured from the heavens. That's home. You smiling. That's home. You believing in yourself. That's home. You loving yourself unconditionally. That's home. You being okay with your mistakes, that's home. That's home. That's purpose. That's love. That's real. That's life. That's life, and that more abundantly. That's that life that is worth living. That is home for you. No, we're not going to stay in the place that we don't deserve. No, I see that you settled, but I'm not. No. Father God, she is holding her hands out and it broke into the Lord. I speak covenant of faith for her. Yes, Shauna. Come on, DJ. My life is so great, I can't depend on you. My life is so great, I can't size people up that are connected to me and start weighing the scale to see if we should be the same. No, my life is so great, I can't settle, King. And it's not about being a man. I know that you're a king and I'm a king. And I know that you have accepted your life and you manned up about it. But no, I'm going to man up to the life that I was called to live.
And I'm going to man up to that great destiny. And even though it's hard for me to get there, I'm going to man up and I'm going to press through. I'm going to man up and get some courage about myself. I'm going to man up and start building on my self-love. And I'm going to man up and start increasing my emotional intelligence. And I'm going to man up and start dealing with my growth. And I'm going to man up and start dealing with my traumas. I'm going to man up with what I deserve in my life. Not with what less than I'm deserving. That's manning up. That's a king that understands the crown that he has on his head. No, when I'm going to go through the hard thing, I'm going to make sure it's worth it. I'm not going to go through these hard things to stay in this low frequency, in this low place, in the place of being defeated, in the place of being broken, in the place of always never having enough. We're struggling, we're pressing through. Yes, Dre, we're struggling. Creative. We're struggling. Hi, love. We're struggling and we're pressing through and staying low. I don't just want to suffer just because this is life. I want to suffer because there's something greater on the other side. I have the quality of long suffering because I know in my bones, I know in my very being that the suffering at this present time isn't worthy to be compared to what is on the other side, to the glory that shall be revealed when I get through this very hard thing. No longer am I going to suffer for not to stay in a low place. You know what it's like? I'm going to tell you guys right now what we're doing. It's like us climbing Mount Everest and getting all the way to the top. And before we even could stand up to see that view, when we have arrived, we decide to go back down. All that effort, all that pain, all that strength to get us up to that mountain, all that courage, all that self-confidence. When we reach that mountaintop to begin to enjoy the view and take a breath, we decide to go back down the mountain. Because I see my mama there, and I see my partner there, and I see the people I used to grow up down there, and I see, you know what, Candy, I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's not even about the people that I grew up with. I see the people that I love down there. I see the people that I love down there. I gotta go back down. Yeah, but just take 1 minute and look at the view. You work so hard. No. They need me. And we go right back down that mountain. We get so concerned about the process of climbing the mountain that when we get to the top, all we can think about is all the trouble it took us up to get there, that we go right back down. We go right back down without ever enjoying what has been called for our life. In the name of Jesus, let no weapon formed against us be on the devil. Yes, Shauna. We climb Mount Everest and we don't even think of ourselves enough so great to enjoy the very view and understand the power of endurance that we had to get to the top. We go right back down the mountain without ever enjoying anything. We go right through our life without ever enjoying anything. Why do the suffering at this present time isn't worthy to be compared to the glory that shall be revealed? Why do we want to suffer and not receive no rewards for it? Why do we want to suffer and not go into the place of overcoming the very thing we suffered? Why do we think so low of ourselves that we want to live in the hard place? That we want to live in that low frequency? That we want to live in that low world? I said it earlier, it's like us winning $1 million, but just deciding to take 100. You work so hard to get this reward of $1 million, but nah, I'll just take 100. You can keep the rest. I'm taking this 100 because I don't deserve that million. Even with everything that we suffer, we still don't believe that we deserve this extraordinary life. Real true, baby love. Even with all that we suffered, we still don't believe that we should live a life and that more abundantly. Even with all that heartache and all that difficulty we got through, we still don't believe in our worth. We still don't believe our value. We still do not believe in the very destiny that was called for us. I don't believe it because all I know is suffering, Candy. I don't believe it because all I know is heartache. I don't believe it because that great destiny and that great place and that home that you speak of, I've never experienced that before. All I know is the hard luck knife. All I know is struggling. All I know is fending for myself. All I know is doing what I got to do to make it happen. That's all I know. You're talking a whole lot of stuff about promises and destiny and purpose and all this, but you know what? My life doesn't speak that. My life speaks of suffering. My parents' life speak of suffering. My parents' life speak of suffering. That's what I know, and that's what I live in. No longer are we going to be cheated for the very things that we endure through. We're going to see the worth and the value that is in us. I suffered this thing to get somewhere. No, I'm not staying there. After I suffered, I'm not going to live in it. I'm moving forward after I suffered that thing, and I got to grow because I can't stay here. What I'm in is not enough. It's not enough for what has been called for my destiny. It's not enough for what has been spoken over my life. I know I seen you do it. I know I seen my parents do it, but I know there's more. How do you know, Candy? Because I feel it. I feel it every time when I say I love it here. I feel it every time that I go on vacation. I feel it every time when I begin to see my dreams and my visions and my purpose. I see it every time when I begin to love unconditionally on my children. I see it. It may not be all the time, Candy, but I see it in glimpses, and I see it, and it may be but just for a moment. But that moment is everything. And that makes me see and feel and know that now is not enough. That what I'm living and I'm going through is not enough. Hey, Get Money. Hi, King. Hey, love. It's Ebony. Same here. I feel it in my body. Something calls us. Come on, DJ. Thank you, Yoki. I feel that there's something greater. There is a universal pull that is forever pulling us towards our destiny, whether we like it or not. I ain't listened to what you have to say, Candy. It's a whole lot. That's a lot of effort. Somewhere along the lines, the rug is going to be pulled up from under your feet, and we all been there. Come on, it pulls down on the inside of me. Come on, honey. Candy, you're so worthy of many blessings. Thank you, Lisa, New York. So are you, love. So are you, love. Tap into yourself. Come on, Yogi. Real and true. Yes, love. Since high school, I've been saying this something. Because it's deeper. It says, this can't be it. God is so much bigger than this. This little mediocre life that I'm living, If you tell me that I've been created by the Most High and he created all things, how would he call me to live a life of mediocrity? How would he call me to live a life of the norm? It's not even possible. It doesn't even make sense. He says this is not enough. That's what he's saying, my king and queens. The life you're living is not enough. But I'm happy, Candy. I'm actually living a good life. I mean, I come a long way. That's not enough. Your best is not enough. Your greatest life is not enough. That's what he's saying. Don't put limits on me. Don't box me in. You call me the Most High. You say that I'm God. Let me be that. Let me show you who I am. Because when you feel like you reached your best life, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm going to say that one more time. Because if you feel like you have lived your best life, you ain't seen nothing yet. That's the God that I serve. I don't know who you serve, and I don't know who you talk to, and I don't know who you think your father is, but I know who the Most High is. I know the greatest energy that has ever existed. I know who he is, and it ain't nothing. You haven't seen nothing yet. Just when you thought it was too much, just when you thought this is the best it could be, just when you thought, man, he will show you a whole nother way. Come on, vocally, I love you. I love you, love. He will show you a whole nother way. He will see you. He said, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard. Did he say this for naught? When you get to a place to say, man, I'm living my best life, you're not even close. Guess what he's still saying? He's still saying, it's not enough. Wait, what? I'm living my best life, Lord. What you mean? I accomplished my goals, my dreams, my children are good. I mean, there's nothing that I want. I mean, the only thing I want is your glory, man. I'm good, Lord. I mean, I got you, so I don't even need all this thing. He said, you ain't seen nothing yet. He still says, it's not enough. What do you mean, Lord? I'm living my best life. Do you want to know why he says it's not enough? My king and queens, do you know why I kept saying this since I got on this live? Which was an hour ago, 57 minutes ago. Do you know why he says it's not enough? Do you know why he says your life is not enough? Oh, because, I was promised this, right, Candy? That's not the answer. He's saying my life is not enough because I should have more. No, that's not it. He's saying this is not enough because I shouldn't be in less than I deserve. No, that's not it either. What is it then? What do you mean? Why is he saying this life that I live is not enough, even when I'm living my best life? Why does he say it's not enough? Because he loves you that much. Because he loves you that much to always give you greater than what you ever felt and you ever experienced. What type of love can you explain for that one? He's saying it's not enough because I love you more than that. I need to give you more. I love you so much. You gotta have more than what I see. I love you so much. I love you so much. This isn't enough. I got to show you even more how much I love you. But God, you're blowing my mind. I mean, I got great relationships. I got every need is supplied. Like, what are you doing? And it's just like, I got to show you how much I love you. I got to show you this isn't enough. Your best life isn't even enough for me. That's the Most High. That's a God that we serve. I'm happy. I'm so happy. I got greatness in my life. I got this. It's not enough. You know how, I'm gonna give you example. Zude, I love you, Zude. I'm gonna give you example. Every birthday we gotta show out again, right? for our children. Every birthday, we got to do it better. Every birthday, we got to do greater than last year. What did we do last year that we didn't do this year? For the people that we love, we're like, their birthday's coming up. What can I do that can show them how much I love them from what I did from the year before and the year before that and the year before that? What can I do? What can I do? I got to find something. I got to figure something else out. I got to get a greater gift. I got to spend more money. I got to think about more time. I got to contemplate some things. This is what the Most High does for us. When you feel like you have reached the greatest point in your life, you are not done yet. You are not done yet. It's not enough for him because he loves you too much. I am God that created the world. I will forever, till your last dying breath, show you how much I love you. So when you feel like you arrived, you just haven't seen nothing yet, my king. When you feel like you have arrived, queen, you have not seen nothing yet, because I'm here to tell you something. I love you so much, I will show you every single moment and every single day of your life how much I do. That's love. That's unconditional love. That's why. That's why your best life isn't good enough for him. That's why we got to keep tapping into that power to endure, because he has more in store for us. He has greater purpose there, greater destiny, greater life. He said life and that more abundantly. To something, to a place that we can't even comprehend what that means, what that is, what that feels like. That's why we feel like this is enough. But that's why his message today to you, my king and queens, is it's not enough. You barely paying your bills or just making your bills. You living check to check. You're not feeling the unconditional love that you deserve from the people that's around you. He said this is not enough. You're not even close. You're not even close. Thank you, Scorpio. Yes, Lisa, come on. You're not even close. And I will not allow you to do this to yourself. I love you too much. That's the Most High. So we'll change our perception to understand that it's not enough. I feel it deeper. You know that song by Deeper by Marvin Sapp. He said, this can't be it. God is so much bigger than this. I was at a point where I wanted to quit, but I heard the call. He said, I was at a point where I wanted to quit, but I heard the call. He's calling me deeper. That time you feel like giving up, the time you feel like it's not enough, the Most High is calling you deeper. When your mother and father leave you, Lisa, when your grandparents leave you, when your children leave you, when your partner, your best friend, when you're all alone, he is always there. He is always there. Like a breath in my lungs, you were always there. Like a breath in my lungs. Come on, Lace Angel. Like a breath in my lungs, you were always there. That's the Most High. Y'all could turn your backs all you want. I could have nobody on all sides, but the place that we want to grow and live to be, the perception that we want, the feeling that we need, is to be able to come to a point in our life to say, when I have nothing, I have everything. You're so special. Oh, I love you too, Vegan. We come to a place to say, when I have nothing, I have everything. What do you mean by that, Candy? What if you take the accounts
take the school, take my relationships, every relationship, father, mother, partner, every single person that I love unconditionally. Take everything. When I have nothing, I have everything but God. Yes. What do you mean by that? It means I know who was always there for me. I know who never left my side. I know who loved me when I didn't love myself. I know who stopped me from taking my own life. So even with nothing, hi my Balboa, even with nothing, I have everything. Because I have him. Forever K, hey love. Hi beautiful. Because I have him. All I need is your glory. All I need is you, Lord. All I want to do, and that is a godly place of neutral. Come on, real truth. That's knowing that I know I have a life and you called it to be more abundant because that abundant life is him showing us how much he loves us. But you know what? I don't really need that. I don't really need that abundant life. I don't need to have 100,000 relationships. I don't even need to have a relationship. I don't need to have children. I don't need to have a job. I don't need to have a roof over my head to know how much I love you, Most High. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Your glory is enough for me. I could have nothing and I have everything because I have you on the inside. Because I have your glory. That's what means to me. I tell you guys all the time, almost 18 years ago, I said to the Most High, I said, Lord, if you stop blessing me this day, I will praise you for the rest of my life. And that still isn't even enough. And that was 18 years ago. And he still is blessing me. Why? Because he said it's not enough, Candy. What did I say to you all, my king and queens? He's speaking to you and saying this is not enough. The life that you're living isn't enough. How you think is not enough. What you worship is not enough. Your relationships is not enough. Your love for yourself is not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. Yes, don't we feel absolutely excellent? Like the power to adore, we adore, and we now we recognize even more how much we adore. Is that not so awesome? So I'm so glad that you guys got something from this. I'm so glad you listened to the video, and I love you, love you, love you from the bottom of my heart, because I do. Continue to be encouraged, continue to be empowered, because you deserve it. You deserve every good thing, every great thing that comes across your life. Continue to endure through to get to the quality that you deserve. I love you all. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If not, like, share, and thank you. You know, I appreciate every single comment because you guys are awesome. I love to hear your mind and how you're thinking and what you like and what you don't like. It all means everything to me. So have an awesome, beautiful, fantastic life. I love you.